Hello, this is Erica Hernandez, and this is a response to question number one, which is please tell us your story describing your professional, educational, and personal paths towards deciding to become a teacher. So for me, um, basically, my story begins with my parents. They both immigrated from Mexico when they were in their 20s. They were very young when they came here. Um, they both immigrated here, and all my life they always instilled in me that I was very blessed. I was very lucky to have the opportunity to get an education because they never did. They came here and they worked in the fields all of their lives. To this day they're still working there, and they've always worked very hard. So it was always really tough for me because I'm the oldest of five, and so when I was going to school, for me, I always was focused more on my siblings. I was never really focused on my studies, so I was always just an average student. I graduated high school, and then after I graduated high school, I went to community college. And I was there for some years. I was there for a long time because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to continue studying. I was always working and always thinking about my parents and how to help them and how to be there for my siblings. So um, finally, I moved to Fresno, and I was thinking maybe of transferring to Fresno State, but I applied to San Jose State, and I really thought it was going to be a great opportunity for me. So I went to San Jose State, and growing up, I was always very much into history. And when I went to San Jose State, I for some reason I majored in um, graphic design. I didn't major in history, but I always minored in it. And once I started taking classes, I realized that graphic design was not for me, and history. I fell in love with history very much, and I had this professor that really just changed my whole. I feel like my whole life. He just made history he just made me fall in love with history all over again, and that's when I knew that that was something that I really wanted to do, and even more so. And at the same time, I was during the summer. I was with my uncle, and he was actually letting me be with him during his summer school courses with his students as well. So I just fell in love with teaching. I fell in love with history, and I knew that that was something that I wanted to do. But unfortunately, after college, I didn't go straight into the getting a job in the education field. I got jobs working in stores or as a caregiver because I needed to pay my bills. I needed to pay my student loans. So it wasn't easy for me, but I went through so much during that time, and I realized that I didn't want to give up on my dreams. I really needed to continue on. So after going through a major, I went through something major during that time. I lost my grandfather, and after I lost my grandpa, it was just a reminder that I needed to continue. I needed to continue reaching my goals. I needed to continue what I started, and so I passed my CBEST, and then that's when I put applications in, and went. Um, I got hired by Summit Public Schools, and I've been there for the past 2 years, and it's been such an amazing experience for me. I've taught from 6th to 12th grade. I've been to all the Summit locations, and it's just been such a great experience for me. I've realized more and more that I want to be in teaching, and I specifically want to be a history teacher in high school for high school, and that would be such a dream come true for me to be able to be a teacher and to have my own class. And yeah, so that's a little bit about my journey, about how I've gotten to where I'm at right now. Thank you.